Today is Saturday, 13th of July. So we're currently 9 weeks out of the Arnold Classic. And things are going very well, but I'll give you a quick update later on. So right now, as you can see, we're in the gym. We're training back. It's going to be big back sessions.
4, 5.
It's going to be intense. Like, we know what we're going to do. We already planned it. So hopefully you guys will enjoy it and we find some useful information throughout this workout video. So we started with a pre-warm-up, which we did some pull-ups. Some weighted pull-ups, so we have a weighted belt. We did 2 tens, so that's 20 kilos, 20 kilos. And the goal was we did 5 sets till failure. Because we get to a stage where I'm getting to a stage where my body weight is reducing slowly. So the lighter I feel, the easier it is for me to do pull-ups with just my body weight. So to make things a bit harder, we just added some extra weight. Jan, what you got, 2 more weeks?
I got 1 more week of off-season.
1 more week on off-season, and then
joining in.
He's going to be joining me to the to the dark side of the prep. He's going to do the Battle of Bedford, which is in October. Yeah. Still deciding which class he's going to do, whether it's bodybuilding or men's physique or classic. But I have an idea of what he's going to do, but I'll let him make his decision. So
work it out.
We're going to work out as we get closer. So yeah, so we did 5 sets of failure, and then now we're going to do the warm-up exercise, which is the first exercise of the day, but we like to call the pull-up a pre-warm-up. And then this is the warm-up, and then we're going to start the proper work. So first exercise, we're going to do a front lat pull-down with a side grip, but we're going to, instead of sitting normally, we're going to sit reverse. On the reverse side, and the reason why is because when you sit properly and your leg, you use this to hold your legs, you tend to notice that you use a lot of your legs to rely on the weight that you're lifting. So the heavier it is, the more you use the power of your legs, if that makes sense, to bring the weight down. So when you sit reverse, you can't rely on the leg.
You cannot swing the core.
You cannot swing. Everything is on the lat only. So we're going to do 4 working sets. 8 to 12 reps. We're going to let it stretch all the way up, and as we're stretching all the way up, we're going to lean just a bit more forward, just a little bit forward, just to feel that stretch of the lat, and then we're going to break down and squeeze. Alright guys, so we're still going to focus on going as heavy as we can, and the heavier the weight gets, the form will not be 100%, but that's okay because we're going to do a drop down set at the end anyway. Intensity where we can just, repping out properly. So enough talking, let's work.
Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 6. Let's go. 7. Got this. And 8. 9. Come on. And 10. Come on. Got this. 1. Come on. And 2.
Alright guys, so we did 3 sets already. As you guys can see, we're really focusing on the stretch and the squeeze. The rep starts getting hard, we're supporting each other just by touching a little bit, make sure we bring the weight down. But that squeeze, oh my god. After 3 sets, I don't know about you, but my lat, I feel like my arms are resting on something like rock solid.
Putting a bit of bacon in there.
That's it. So
pure meat. No problem.
It's a great way to start this session, and we got more and more to come. But that's the last set. We're going to do a drop down set. Drop down set, more intensity, but then will allow us to reduce the weight, focus on better on the form as well, hopefully without the help of a spotter. But that's the goal anyway. So the drop down set we're going to do till failure. We're going to do four drop down sets.
Yeah.
Really, we're going to go in. So the last fourth set, and then full drop down set on top of that.
That's the warm-up done.
That's the warm-up done. All right, guys. So we're not joking right here. Arnold Classic, man. 9 weeks, no playing. Let's go. Alright guys, so free warm-up done, time for the first exercise of the day, which is seated cable roll, but we're gonna do this seated on a dumbbell. So we use a 30 kg dumbbell because it's a bit more flat, and then we use the pad as well just to make it a bit more higher. So we're just gonna let it, once again, it's all about the stretch and squeeze. But as we bring it, the weight toward us, we're gonna make sure that we keep it low to your lower abs. We're really focusing on the lower part of the lats. That's over here, so we really want to squeeze that part. Alright guys, so once again we're going to do 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Yeah, we're going to do 4 sets, seated cable roll on the dumbbell, seated behind, squeeze and stretch all the way, and then squeeze, keep it down as low as you can, lower abs, really feeling the connection on the lower part of the lats. So let's go, exercise number 2. Galactic pump. Hashtag galactic pump.
Oh yeah, nice squeeze. Five, 6. Let's go. 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 was promised, 10 was done.
10 was done. When you do it as well, make sure that even when you let it down, try to keep your chest up as high as you can. Don't go down with it, don't arch your back. Keep your back straight all the time. And then, yeah, chest up. Good. Alright, don't arch your back. Control. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Go on.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we're working. Let's go. 10. Come on. One more. Squeeze. Yeah.
One, 2, 3, stretch, squeeze. 4, 5, come on. 6, let's go. 7, 8, come on. 9, one more, come on. Yeah. Alright guys, so we finished the seated cable roll. Next movement, T-bar roll.
Ronnie Coleman style.
Ronnie Coleman style. Every time, well, I couldn't do T-bar roll for almost a year. So it's only the last few weeks I was able to start doing T-bar roll because of my lower back. So touch wood, it keeps going because these are the type of exercises that's going to make a massive difference to how your back look. Especially if you're a competitor, you know. That's the reason they say shows are won from the back. And when you do your back pose, the judges can tell who did the hard work or not. And T-bar roll is definitely one of my favorite exercises for back density. And like you said, Ronnie Coleman. Like every time I do a T-bar roll, all I think about is Ronnie Coleman. Obviously not the same amount of weight, but it's just that same vibe, that same feeling of
Same intensity.
Same intensity, like it's heavy, but it's nothing but a peanut. Like you would say. So
Close the eyes, only 2 plates on the bar.
that's it. Like there's 7 plates right now. and the focus is to act as if it was only 2 plates and just repping out. So we're gonna do 4 working sets. Yeah, let's get into it.
No words.
No worries. Let's crack on. Let's go. Alright guys, so a little bit of change of plan in terms of the weight. We're supposed to do 7 plates, which we did, but we didn't feel like the foam was enough. I mean, last week we did 7 plates and it felt so much better, but I think it's because we did different exercises before the T-bar row. So last time we did not do pull-ups with the weight. Last time we did not do reverse seated front flat pull down, which focused a lot of energy, took a lot of energy. So all those different things before that changed the whole result for the T-bar row. So we decided to reduce the plate from 7 to 6.
1 plate down, yeah.
1 plate down. The foam, the thing is that the foam is not going to be, it's still not going to be 100%. It's going to be maybe 70%. But the focus of the T-bar row is really to like that force reps with the heavy weight.
Gonna lean as much as we can.
Lean forward as much as we can, but our goal really is really to lift that weight and do those 8 reps. And then we're going to do a drop down set anyway, where we're going to focus more on the foam and try to perform as clean as possible. So before you guys judge us, you know, the foam police, oh, you're not doing it properly, there's a reason why. You know, we're doing some force reps with the T-bar row. Force reps is the weight that you put as heavy as you can, and then just force it to go from A to B. It still counts, it still works, and it still do produce results on the muscle. I can feel, you know, you can feel the back is already really pumped. So I thought I'd share that with you guys before you guys go crazy on the foam. There's a reason why. We know it's not 100% clean, don't worry about it. We know this, but a drop down set will be much better. So we're gonna do our second set, but I don't need to do the second set, 6 plates. We're gonna do 8 to 10 reps and just rep the shit out of it. So,
wrapping up.
Let's work.
Woo. One, 2, 3, 4, go on. 5, 6, go on. 7, let's go. Take an AM fitness hoodie. Another AM fitness. You got to represent yourself, man. Oh, see the sweat. I love it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Come on, laser focus. Chasing that galactic pump, man. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, yes. 3, 4, 5, come on. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Dude, that's one of the beauty of having a training partner. If your training partner does 6, you do 6. If your training partner does 10, you have to do 10. Hey, don't try to do 11, eh?
Make him look small, yeah?
You all want to make gains over here, man.
You gotta steal the gains. You gotta steal the gains.
Another drop, last set, we're going to do a drop down set till failure, each set. So let's try and do our best.
We got serious now. Let's go.
2, 3, let's fucking go. Number 1.
Oh yeah.
6, 7, 8. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think a 5-second break.
Still drop down. Let's go. Four, 5. Going on. Enough in on there, wrapping up. Closing eyes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do we feel?
I feel like a champion, man. I feel like I have to win that shit.
You got this.
9 weeks out. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, go on. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 3-second rest and we go. Let's bounce. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See failure. Come on. Until you can't no more. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No fake weight, man. You hear that noise? No plastic. Come on. Let's go. To failure. Let's go. Yeah. Last one. Go on. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. 7. Let's go. 1. Oh yeah. Woo. How you feeling, man?
Ain't nothing but a peanut. Joking, it's alright.
It's alright. Alright guys, so we finished the T-bar row. Next exercise, we're going to do some rack pull. A rack pull is another exercise that I wasn't able to do for over a year. And if you guys watched my series last year, you will see I was using the Smith machine, but that was a struggle. So I started to do rack pull again the last 3 weeks, I would say. So I'm not, in terms of my strength, I'm not where I was maybe 3 years ago. But I'm happy to be able to do that because once again, it's one of those exercises that's going to change the whole look of your back, the whole density, thickness, you know, including with the rack pull and with the T-bar row. So we're going to do full working set. I put some more choke on my hand to have a better grip. So if you need to use choke, use it. If you need to use, what's it called, straps, use it, all right? Because I know some people, they don't want to use it because they think it's cheating. Listen, at the end of the day, the whole purpose is to lift the weight to build the physique. If having choke or strap is going to help you perform better, just do it, all right, guys? So that's what we're going to do. So 4 sets, we're going to do 8 to 10 reps. Back in the day, I was doing like 5-6 plates. Right now, I'm on 3.5, so like that's 160. So that's what I did last week. So that will be my first working set. and see how I feel, if I can go heavier or not. So the tip I will give you guys as well is when you bring the bar, make sure that you lock it, like just give it a nice squeeze on the back. You will see the whole back, you can see the whole back contracting, but I will show you guys what I mean. And Jan is going to record from the back so you guys can see. Hopefully you can see the muscle through the shirt and see what I'm talking about. So, ready?
Yeah. Let's
Let's go.
go.
Two things I forgot to say. There's different ways of gripping the bar, you know, so we're going to hold it this way, you know, instead of doing one way and this way. What's it, neutral grip?
I guess.
I think that's what it's called. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, we're going to hold it this way, and we're going to make sure that the bar slides all the way to the leg, to the quad. So we're not going to keep it all the way forward. We're going to keep it, everything's going to slide up and then slide down. All right, guys? And then we're going to squeeze. So, let's go.
Let's do this. Oh yeah. Now we go. 2, 3. You control the weight. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. Come on.
So that's the first thing done. It felt definitely heavier than last week, but I'm happy that I did the egg reps. As you guys saw, I tried to keep the bar as close to the quad as possible. Just let it slide and try my best to really squeeze at the top. And try not to arch your back too much. I know it's easy to say that to do, but if you try to keep your chest high as much as you can, the whole process, so this way you don't arch your back and you don't mess up your back. Alright, so, woo, out of breath. Chest up all the time. 1. Go on. 2. 3. Go on. 4. Go on. 5. 6. 7. 8. So remember what we said earlier, if we need to use straps. In fact, if you can combine straps and anything to
do it.
to make sure you perform the exercise, then it is what it is. Just do it.
Let's go. Got this. Number 1. Come on. Let's go. 3, 4, 5. Let's go. 6, 7. Come on, last one. Can say that was fascinating.
Is because of my lower back, before I do this type of exercise, I always have a little flashback of the pain. So that's why it's like there's a side of me that takes ages to do it.
Yeah.
So That's why it takes me like 4, 5, 6 go before I'm like, okay, let's go. And then after the first rep and second rep, then it's okay. Because there's always the fear of the injury coming back.
Yeah.
But you know, I have to be very careful. That's why I'm not going to increase the weight. You know, I'm just going to keep that weight until it gets to a point where it's too easy for me.
Yeah.
Then I increase it. I'm not in a rush because I mean, in January this year, I wasn't even. I couldn't do 10 on each side. But as soon as I did this, my back it be game over. So
Yeah.
I didn't squat for a year. I didn't deadlift for a year. I didn't do T-bar row for almost a year. So all those big compound exercises that somehow involve a bit of the lower back, I left them out. And then I think that's the reason why I'm able to do those exercises today. So it's a blessing. I'm taking it as a blessing. I'm happy. I'm not rushing. And 160 is better than 50 kilos, you know? So
Definitely.
it's better than nothing.
And that's like pure dedication when you are over on the bar, holding the bar, and he's like, come on, come on,
It's
come
like,
on.
I'm literally talking to myself because it's like, you know, last year for the whole prep, I couldn't do this. And like I said, those exercises they do a massive difference to how your back look like. And one thing I know about the men's physique class in the Elite Pro is, including myself, there's no one that I've seen that has a back that makes me say, oh, you know, and that's including myself. Even the guys that have been winning or whatever. So in my goal is to be able to bring a back that no one has on stage, and to be able to do those compound exercises, it's definitely going to help. So as long as I stay injury free,
That's the goal.
that's the goal. It should go well. But
Get strong and healthy.
easy money, easy money. 1. Come on. 2. Come on. Galactic pump. Come on. Come on. Working. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Last exercise of the day. We finally made it through the end. We're going to do bend over barbell row. And we're going to do a reverse weight. We're just going to bend down. Not too low, but not try to stay too high. So basically just at that level, and then just nice squeeze on the lats. That's the goal anyway. So we're going to do 8 to 10 reps with 2 plates. This is another exercise that I was not able to do back even beginning of this year. So once again, I'm very happy with that. So enough talking.
Let's go.
Make sure you keep your chest up.
6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh yeah.
That's it. Pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 5, 6. Come on. Let's go.
Let's go. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and done.
The last rep got me. So guys, I'm gonna show something to you real quick. There's no single day that goes by that I don't think about the Arnold Classic. Every day I think about it, like it's on my mind 24/7. I visualize myself on stage, I visualize myself getting the result that I'm working so hard for. So I mean, this man, what's going on with the internet? I said this show is gonna be the one of the biggest show that I'll be doing as a men's physique competitor. So I'm not taking this as a joke. But the last time that I've checked, there was like 11 athletes, and there was 17, and there's 23 athletes so far from all around the world. Check this out: Netherlands, Spain, Russia, Norway, Kosovo. There's actually me and another athlete from the UK, so 2 from the UK. Portugal, Italy, Mozambique, Poland, Brazil, Trinidad and Tobago, Qatar, France, Ukraine, Poland. Man, it's like, I mean, look at all this. Look at that. I mean, damn. Like, who's this guy right here? I mean, you just look at the pictures, and you can tell the level is gonna be crazy. I mean, these are not even current pictures. They're like old. They took old pictures, so it's not like they're gonna come looking like they look on that. But that, I'm just excited. I cannot wait. I just cannot wait. 23 guys. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 different classes. I believe men's physique is actually the one with the most athletes so far. I mean, there's 7 in bodybuilding, 16 in classic physique, 23 men's physique, bikini fitness 20. I guess that's the next biggest class, and then women's fitness 3. But yeah, like every day, literally every day, I'm not even lying to you, every day I come and I check the website just to give me a reminder that the level is going to be next level. This is an international, worldwide. That's the Arnold Classic, man. I just thought I'd show you guys just to give you an idea of how big this is. So that's not 9 weeks out of the Arnold Classic, Barcelona. I cannot wait, man. Listen, my birthday is the 19th of September. Man, winning the Arnold Classic would be it wouldn't be a bad birthday present, you know. it wouldn't be too bad, you know. So, but yeah, 23 guys, gonna be 23 guys, including myself on stage. So I know for a fact it's not gonna be easy, because all those guys, you know, I have incredible physique. If not, they wouldn't have got the invitation to compete at the Arnold Classic. The Arnold Classic is a high level show. There's not just, you know, not just everyone can just compete at such a show. So I don't take things very lightly. You know, that's why when I'm at the gym, it's just hard, push, because, you know, they say no matter how hard you train, there's always a chance of someone training harder than you. So for me, I'm trying my best to make it impossible for me to believe that someone is training harder than me. And the best way to do so is to make sure that when I'm at the gym, I give 100%. I just push and push and push. I don't slack. I just kill myself. So when I come back home, I can tell myself, you know what, I trained so hard today. I can't believe someone's training harder than me, you know. So that's the mindset that I have, is like, you know, they say to be the best, you must outwork the rest. So I'm trying my best to outwork myself every week, in the hope of outworking the competition and to come at the top. Because, man, there's 22 other guys from all around the world coming. I mean, like I said, like I showed you, there's Spain, Russia, Kosovo, Poland, Italy. Man, they're not just traveling all the way down just to be on stage. Like, they're all going to fight for that one spot, the spot of the champion. And there can only be one champion. So I don't have no choice but to just push hard and push hard. So 9 more weeks of hardcore training, 9 more weeks of hardcore dieting, and I can guarantee you that as long as I stay injury free, the physique that we're gonna bring this year will destroy the one from last year. Because at 9 weeks out, we're looking better right now than we did last year when we were like 6 weeks out. So that's just to give you an idea of how good things are going so far. You know, we had a very successful off season, which was the first ever off season I ever had. So just the fact that I had the off season and it went well, then in my head I automatically tell myself I don't have no choice but to come looking better. You know, so my brother is taking care of my prep this year. He's in charge of the of the meals, and so far we're both very happy with the progress that the physique is making. We're getting stronger as we getting closer to the show. That's something it's crazy. Like I was talking to my brother and even Nigel and Jan. I was even telling my missus, I was like, man, like there's some exercises that I'm doing that I'm lifting a bit heavier than I did when I was in my off season. So it's I'm I'm speechless. Like, I'm very excited. Like the vision of how I want the physique to look like, you know, if we manage to, well, if we will manage to make it look the way we want to look this year, then it's gonna be very hard. It's gonna be a very hard physique to beat. But like I said, all those other guys are doing the same. So it's gonna be a very very fun, exciting, and interesting battle. Whoever is gonna win that show is really gonna have to bring something different. Like just looking good won't cut it. So that's why I'm trying my best to bring something that I've never brought on stage before and something that hasn't been on the Elite Pro stage yet. So keep your eyes open for what's upcoming right now. More things to come, more videos to come, more workout videos, and you guys will see hard work always pay off sooner or later. But talking about the bike session that we had today, it was a very good session. Did some exercises that I couldn't do last year, some exercises that I couldn't even do back in January this year. I have a very long history of pain and injury on my lower back, and I didn't squat, I didn't deadlift for over a year. People that know me know that I love squatting. But I even made a video when I was talking about the top 5 exercises for quads, and squat was on it. I did a video where I was talking about the top 5 exercises for back, and deadlift was on it. So for me not to be able to do those 2 main compound exercises was very hard. But thanks to that, I've learned how to work around other exercises to be able to try and get the same result as if I was doing those 2 compound exercises. So for me now this year, even though it's been just a few weeks now, I'm able to do the rack pull again. I'm able to do T-bar row. I'm able to do bend over barbell row. So all those exercises are going to make a massive difference on how my physique is going to look. And they say shows I want from the back. I really want to try to bring a back that match the front. Who knows? Even bring a back that even better than the front, because I know the front is going to be solid, but the back has always been one area that I know needs a lot of improvement. Even though we made some improvement last year, there's still a lot more improvement that can be done, and that's what we're going to do this year. So yeah, so having the off season contributed to the progress that we made so far. But one of the other thing as well is having a training partner. That if I had that last year, man, the physique that we brought last year, we're very happy, very proud of it. But that was the first prep ever that I did where I did not have someone to train with, because I always trained with my brother before that. Every prep that I did, I always trained with my brother because we both live in Mr. Keynes. Then I relocated to Wellingborough, and with different working hours, obviously he has his family, kid, business, everything. It was very hard for us to meet up consistently to train. So we used to meet up once every now and then, just for a checkup or training. But to have someone consistently there with you training, that makes a big difference. So that's why sometimes I even laugh with my brother. I say, wow, if me and him both live in Wellingborough and we both train at Bodyworks Gym, man, it will be game over. I'm telling you for a fact, But that's that's a situation that is not the case. So I cannot say if, I don't want to know if, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys. So for me, 2019, I have 2 training partners who are very good friends of mine as well, who are Nigel and Jan. Been training with them. I've been training with Nigel since last year. No, is it this? No. Well, yeah, last year, October, I believe, after the World Championship. And me and Jan, we've been talking since last year, like summertime, because he used to see me all the time on the Stairs Master. And then one day we just talked and it was like, oh, are you doing a show or whatever? And then we always had good conversation about how my prep was going. And I always told him, once I finish my show, me and you, we need to, talk and, have a session and, see how things goes. And we had our first session together, and I knew straight, me and him, we're gonna be training a lot together. And just the same way, like when I had my first session with Nigel, I was like, yeah, me and you, we're gonna be working training together. Because for me, having a training partner is not someone that you just meet up once every 3 months. That's not a training partner. A training partner is someone that you meet, even if it's just once or twice a week, but it's guaranteed that every week you're gonna meet up for a killer session. Like, you kill yourself on your own when you're in the gym, and then when you with your training partner, you know it's gonna be even worse, because when you train on your own, sometimes there's that extra couple of reps that you wish that you could do but you cannot, and you just need a spotter to help you. That's when the training partner comes in the picture, and those little extra couple of reps makes a big difference. So, you know, some people ask sometimes, is it better to train on your own, or is it better to have a training partner? I don't mind training on my own, but I'm not gonna lie. Having a good training partner, not just any training partner, having a good training partner will make a big difference, and will contribute a lot to the progress that you're chasing. You know. But of course, you need to make sure that both you and your training partner have the same goal, because if not, if you have opposite goal, it's not going to work, because you need to be able to train together and do the same style of training. So let's say if Jan had a totally different goal to me, and when I mean goal, I don't necessarily mean competing, because even if Jan wasn't getting ready for a show, we would still be training together, because he has the same goal in terms of he wants to add muscle to his physique, and to do that, that's the style of training like we did today that works, so we both can train together. But let's say if he was more into doing like body weight exercises and more like conditioning exercises, it wouldn't work. I couldn't do that, because that's not what I want to do. That's not what I'm chasing, so it's two different goals. So the first thing really that you should, if you're looking for a training partner, you need to make sure that both you and your training partner have the same goal, have the same mindset in terms of pushing each other. Like, if you guys tell yourself, you tell into each other, you're going to do 4 sets, 8 reps, and if you see your training partner doing 8, or you see they still got some energy to do 2 more, push him or push her to do a couple more, and then vice versa. Your training partner do that to yourself. And it's always a fun challenge to have a training partner, because sometimes we always do this. I say, okay, we're going to do 8 to 10 reps, and I do 12. And then Jan be like, you did 12. I have to do 12 now. Sometimes he's the one who does the couple more, and I'm like, okay, I can't let the team down. You done 12, I have to do 12. The same with Nigel as well. So it's almost, having a good training partner is a teamwork, because you're pushing each other to reach your own goals. I'm helping Jan is helping me. I'm helping Nigel is helping me. Just the same way when I was training with my brother. Like, we were training partners, but it was easier because we were brothers. So that's even better. Like, if you have a family member that have the same goal as you, that's great. But if not, if you have a good friend that have the same goal as you, and the same mindset, the same level of seriousness when it's time to lift, because when we're at the gym we can joke between sets, but when it's time to lift the weight, it's time to lift the weight. We don't let each other down. I don't let Jan just relax. If I see that he's chilling too much, I tell him, yo, come on, let's go. Just the same way he will do to me as well. So there's a lot of benefit of having a training partner. A training partner doesn't have to be stronger than you, because a lot of people say, I cannot train with someone that doesn't lift more weight than me. For me, even though there's a lot of exercises that I lift heavier than Jan, and there's some exercises that I lift heavier than me, it's not just that, it's the mindset. Because as long as I know that my training partner is ready to put the work, is ready to is focused on making those progress, then it doesn't matter the weight that you're lifting, because I'm here as your training partner to help you get better with those weights, get better with your physique, and just the same way you do, you're helping me as well. So don't get in your head that your training partner have to be stronger than you. The main thing for me, importantly, is the mindset and the goal that when you both at the gym, you're both on the same page, you're both ready to kill it, you know. So I just thought I'll share that with you guys because that having a training partner really contributed to the progress that I've made so far this year compared to last year, because like that those extra couple of reps that you cannot do on your own, having someone there that knows how to spot you, because there's some people that don't know how to spot you, like that you tell them okay don't touch, and they just lift everything up and you're thinking oh shit. The worst one are the ones that say it's all you when they're clearly pushing the weight. Just piss me off, but it's not their fault. They just need someone to, even though it pisses me off, it's not their fault. They just need someone to help them explain how it works. But having a good training partner that knows how to support you, that knows how to motivate you, that knows how to keep you on track, you know what I mean? Don't let that a training partner that don't let you slack, a training partner that wants you to do good, you know, because even though it's competition between me and Jan when we train, or me and Nigel, it's a friendly competition in terms of, like I said, if I'm doing 12, they're going to do 12. If they do 15, I'm like, you know what? I have to do 15. You know, if I don't do those 15, then at least I try. But because I try to do more than what was planned, that's when you're going to start making those gains and you're going to get better, you're going to get stronger. All right, guys. So I'm not going to talk too much because I know it's quite a long video, but I just thought I'd share my thought on having a training partner, because I'm very happy and very grateful to be able to have that this year, you know, because the first years of competing, my brother was always there. So for me and my brother to live in different places and not be able to train together, you know, it was a bit hard because I was used to prepping and having my brother to train with me. But luckily I've met a couple of good friends who, you know, are very good people, very hard working people at the gym, and I can even talk to them outside of the gym as well. So it's not like we just talk in the gym and that's it. Like we can just WhatsApp and talk or whatever. So yeah, shout out to Nigel, shout out to Jan. You know, we're gonna get that that result that we want. You know, training for victory. You know, that's the goal. You know, I have my own meaning of victory. Nigel has his own meaning of victory, and Jan has his own meaning of victory. Victory doesn't necessarily mean number one for everyone, you know. Victory could mean you just getting shaped as your victory, you know. So we're all training for something, and that something is the victory that we're training for. So this is it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I know it's a long video, but that's my style. You already know how I go. So feel free to click the like button if you do like the video. Feel free to share. Feel free to leave your comments. And thank you very much for watching the video. Thank you for showing love. I really appreciate it. What do you think of the t-shirt? My son did that with his auntie. They bought a plain t-shirt and they bought something. I don't know what they did. And then next thing you know, design. First collection of my son. Leave a message if you want to buy. First collection. Kanye West, you ain't got shit on my son, man. I'm telling you right now. Yeah. Peace.